myself. Hey, welcome to the Points Blank Experience. I am your boy Rod, the host that sometimes does the most. And on this channel, we have two simple slogans. It's real talk from a point blank perspective. And it ain't just a YouTube channel, y'all. Yeah, I'm using improper English. I could do that. It's an experience. And by the time this is over, you're going to see that this is an experience. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, DF-Dub, baby. Arlington, Texas, to be exact. Home of the Dallas Cowboys. If this is your first time in this house, let me know where you're tuning in from. Do me a favor, though. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. We're really working our way toward 1,000 subscribers. The watch time is there. I just got to get these people to start hitting that red button. It's free, y'all. It don't cost no money. Just click it and click the little bell notification. Go to all so you know when your boy coming live or shooting a video. In addition to that, hit that thumbs up. And in my live streams, I say ring the doorbell. Right now, you're in the house of Rod, baby. Some of y'all might have just walked in. I get y'all understand that. But tonight, I have a very special young lady here, man. She has a YouTube channel. She's a social media influencer. She has a recently launched podcast. And if you have a question for the guest, do your boy a favor. Do me a favor. Put a purple heart in there, because if you ain't never been here, I'm slow with the comments, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm slow. I'm slow to molasses in the wintertime. So make sure you put a purple heart. Now, if you just can't, if you like me and a little slow with technology, you can't find no purple heart, just put any kind of emoji. Lipstick. You can put an airplane. You can put the Empire State Building if they got one of them. I don't care, but put something, because I don't want to hear you whining and crying, talking about, Rod, skip my comment. You never know. If ain't nothing there, I might. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming my guest for tonight. I need y'all to show her a lot of love, because she done told me about 3 times she's nervous. But we're going to put her at ease. We're going to just let her have a good time. Y'all should see her backstage. She back there covering up her face. I'm just cracking up over here, man. But I told her, hey, your boy got you. You're going to be good. Without any further ado, coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than, let me unmute the mic, none other than Vibes with Danny Love. How you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
You hear me well? Are we good?
I'm good.
All right, y'all. This is going to be
Okay. Oh, nope, I'm here. I'm good.
You good? You thought you had went off screen?
I thought I clicked off. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, man, y'all. Show us some love, y'all. Show us some love, y'all. Show us some love, because I don't know why people be saying they nervous when they come over here, because I ain't gonna do nothing but ask you some questions that you probably already know.
But yeah, this is my first live. So yeah.
Wait, whoa, this your first live?
On somebody else's channel, yeah.
So this your first interview?
Yes.
Well, you know what?
You the first.
Since you put it like that, your boy may take it easy with you. I might just take it easy, man.
Hey, man, you know.
And then again, I might not. I'm gonna break through it. No, we gonna chill. We gonna have a good time.
Oh man.
So wow, and I didn't even put that on my list. And I ain't, I have a few questions here. I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of them, but I have a few here.
That looked like an essay.
Oh yeah. When I was typing it up, man, I felt like it was an essay, because I was just going to cover a question at the question of the day. I'm done. I'm not looking for no more. Now, first and foremost, I want to thank you for allowing me to have you on the channel. It is a blessing and an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Second of all, I told you backstage, but I'm going to reiterate this. If I get to a question you don't want to answer, just say, hey, Rod, I passed. We moving on. We ain't going to trip. I'm not going to try to get none out of you don't want to share. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, I want to welcome you to the Points Blank Experience. And you're going to be the first person that I asked this question to. And I was listening to Steve Harvey, and when they be saying, what's the baddest radio show in the land? I ain't going to ask you that, but I'm going to ask you a question at the end. Was this an experience or not? So stay tuned for that. And if I forget, just remind me.
Okay.
So do me a favor. It's going to be times where I give you the screen by yourself. I'm going to still be here. Don't trip. Don't get nervous.
So your bathroom breaks.
No, well, I ain't got to go to the bathroom just yet, man. You're right. You have been watching me. Oh, my God. So, and I do. Now, I want to pull up somebody. So I want to get you at ease real quick. Not pull up a person now, but I want to pull up a comment. We have part of the alliance in here. We have 𝗪𝗧𝗡𝗡𝗧 from
Meat and I, hey.
And they think very highly of you. So I wanted to go ahead and pull up that comment.
Same.
You're in here with family. You're in here with them. Last time I heard, they call you their daughter. Man, I don't know what you did there, because I'm their daughter, but they just call me Uncle P. I'm like, man, okay, a daughter's closer than an uncle. So, but I wanted to show you that, and hopefully we're gonna go through the comments as we're going through this here. But I am going to drop that down and I'm going to put you on the screen. I have a quick question. Tell
Mhm.
us a little bit about Vibes with Danny Love. Not too much now. Don't go crazy now. And I'm going to give you the
Yeah.
floor. Just tell us a little
Okay.
bit about yourself.
You know what? I'm a very family oriented person. I love to have fun and enjoy life. My channel is called Vibes with Danny Love because everybody always tell me, "Girl, you a vibe, you a good time." You know, so if you see my channel, you can see like I'm always with family, always with friends, cooking, eating, love to eat. Yeah, doing music, all types of stuff. The podcast, like I'm just a jack of all trades. You know, I do some everything.
Right? So I like that. You was perfect. That was perfect. So you're a jack of all trades.
Jack of all
You,
trades.
you do some of everything. And I see everybody in the
Yeah.
crib. I see Cooking with the Catchers, part of the Alliance. I see House of X Entertainment. I see a
Hello,
official Jamia.
everybody.
I see Cowgirl Muse and Cowboy Muse. Oh man, you brought the cowgirl tonight. So it's a family affair in this joint tonight. 8 real homies in the crib. So we gonna get this started now. And you kind of answered the first question, but I gotta ask you. When I first reached out to you, you said you were gonna be nervous. What is it about? You said lives. What
I
is
don't know.
what is it about going live that makes you nervous?
I need to get out that shell. That's why I said yes. I was like, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna do it because I'm trying to, get out of that shell. Because I be in the bushes.
Yeah.
I be in everybody lives, like in the chats,
You
like
told me backstage, you said, I be in the bushes. I'm like,
I
you
be
ain't
in
in
the
no bushes
bushes.
tonight. You smack dab in the middle of the
I be in the
wilderness
bushes.
tonight. You ain't behind no bushes tonight.
I
You
be hiding.
ain't no hiding tonight. Ain't
Yeah,
no
I'm
hiding
trying. I'm
tonight.
trying to get out of that. So yeah.
So I'm gonna start this off slow so we can kind of warm you up a little bit. Now you have a YouTube channel,
Mhm.
Vibes with Danny Love, and you also have a podcast. We're gonna talk about that later. But how did you come up with the name Vibes? You just said that people say you're a vibe. Okay, what made
Yeah.
you start a YouTube channel? Of all the crazy, especially if you ain't don't like to go live, you don't really like to camera. What made you start a YouTube channel?
Well, it's different when you can record yourself and go back and edit and take out stuff you don't like. So it's nothing to make a video to me. Like I can do that, no problem. But yeah, when you live, it's just like I don't know, it's different. And I really started like on TikTok last year. I used to make TikTok videos all the time, and then somebody was like, "You need to start a YouTube channel," and I was like, But I did one video I think last year around my birthday, so it's been about a year that I've been doing it. Yeah, and I just been doing it ever since.
So you started a YouTube channel
After being on TikTok,
after, and
I love TikTok.
I watched one of your videos where you say it's easier to do a TikTok video than a YouTube video, and you prefer TikTok over YouTube because you're still trying to get not so camera shy. Now, I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you, I thrive when I'm live. And I ain't trying to rhyme. I'm just being real with you. I
Yeah,
can't stand doing a video no more because I gotta do it. I gotta edit it.
you do. You be live for hours.
Yeah, well, now we ain't
Like
gonna do that tonight though. Don't and then we ain't doing. I'm trying to scale back, man. I put myself in live on live probation. I'm trying to go an hour and a half, ain't no more than 2, 3, 4 hours. Like I'm tired. I almost told you we were gonna reschedule this because I did 2 lives yesterday and then shot a video.
yeah,
Yeah, we ain't
yeah.
having no marathon tonight. But so now your channel is about mukbangs, travel, vlogs, and lifestyle.
Mhm. Cause that's just me. That's what I do. Like I love to travel. I'm always with my family. Like what you see is really it's just me.
Now, do
You
you do
know.
a lot of traveling
I love to
or
travel. I
do
love to
you
just
do
I
you
get in the car and just pick a random place and go to. If I ain't been there before, I want to go check it out. That's me.
you're in Detroit, correct?
I'm from Detroit.
Yes. Hey, y'all, there it is. Meet and I already dropped it. Please subscribe to
Thank you.
Vibes with Danny Love. Her link is there. Also, subscribe to the Points Bank Experience if you haven't done so. But tonight is not about Rod, it is about Vibes with Danny Love. And we're going to talk about her podcast in a minute. We're not going to give too much info because I want y'all to go over there and check it out. Now, you say you travel a lot. What's your favorite place you ever traveled to?
I love a good beach. Like if it's somewhere with a palm tree and some beaches, love it. I
Okay.
love Florida, obviously, because that every year I'm in Florida. But yeah, I love beaches and city vibes.
Have you been to Cali?
Yeah, long. It's been a long time, but I have been there. Yeah,
Okay.
to Los Angeles.
So, what's the best beach? And I didn't know that was going to be your answer. I'm kind of going off there. What's the best beach you've ever been to?
Ooh, it might have been in the Virgin Islands, Saint Martin or Saint Lucia, one of those.
Oh, you be all up in the Virgin Islands. You really do be traveling.
Listen, I took a 7-day cruise out there, and it was a long, long cruise. I wouldn't do 7 days, but yeah, it was beautiful. We did all the Virgin Islands, and yeah, that was probably the best. But I do love Florida. If you look for somewhere local, Florida is where it's at.
Now, I meant to ask you this backstage, and if this is one you want to pass on, let me know. It's not bad or nothing like that, but you did a video and a song doing
Hmm.
it for bees. Is that something you wouldn't mind sharing with what the video was about, or if you rather pass, we can pass?
Oh, I mean, the song was for my cousin. He passed away 2 years ago, and he did music as well. So it was just a tribute to him.
Okay.
The two gentlemen on there are my other cousins, so it was just a tribute song to him.
And you're gonna see me doing stuff like this here and
Yeah, waving at
doing a
people. Yeah.
peace sign. Don't think I'm over here like
Hello,
crippling.
everybody.
I'm just waving at people, throwing a peace sign. So, and I see we got Tawana Yvette in here, my sister in the crib. And matter of fact, she just said, "Hey, big bro Rob, we got official Jamie in the house." Now, you was doing a little stepping in that video. Are you a true stepper, or was you just messing around? Oh, I saw. Oh, see, I saw you now.
I do a little something, something. You know what I'm saying?
You do a little. So y'all was in there, man. I thought I was stepping in the name of love. Hell, I thought I was in the video. I was at
Oh,
work.
my family, we hustle. When we get together, we hustle.
So is that something that's big in Detroit? I know Chicago is
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. Okay.
Ballrooming, hustling, jitting. You know, it's all famous here.
Now, this next question I got just blew my mind. It blew my mind. And y'all, I don't like to have my interview where I just keep going in order and y'all can anticipate the question. I like to be all over. So y'all can't say, well, man, it look like the last. No, you ain't gonna be able to say that. So that's how you do a video. And please help me understand this because I watched it 3 times and I still ain't got it. You ate some flaming hot Cheetos and some vanilla ice cream. Who in the hell does that?
It's so good. You gotta try it.
I'm not trying. I don't even like flaming hot, but I'm not trying. I can tell you right now. Your boy will be out for the count. Y'all think I take bathroom breaks now? And this live.
Listen, I was in the grocery store and a pregnant lady told me to try it, and I tried it, and it's so good.
Have you eaten it since, or was that a one-time thing on that video?
That's a every now and then snack. That's not something you'll want like every other day or so, but every now and then it's a nice little snack.
Okay.
Just take you a hot Cheeto and dip it in some vanilla ice cream.
If y'all gonna try that, now, and who knows,
I need y'all to try it. I need y'all to try it and let
I'm gonna
me
get
know.
to the comment, but if you would try some hot Cheetos and some vanilla ice cream at the same time, I ain't talking about like an hour apart. I'm talking about at the same time. Put a 2 down in the comments.
And look, that's probably my most viewed video.
I bet it is. Hell, I watched
hot Cheeto.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
You gotta try it though.
I bet it is your most viewed. Hell, they was probably like me. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this.
It was good. It's good.
Hey, now, do you have any siblings? Are you you do?
I had 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
You would think I'm the youngest because they act like they my second or third dad.
Well, that's understandable. Typically, brothers will protect the sisters. Now, I watched a video where you and your girls went on a girls trip. I forgot where y'all went, but y'all be wilding out.
Yeah, that was Chicago.
How often do y'all take these girls trip? Cause boy, y'all was.
Listen, if it's somebody's birthday or everybody need a break, get in the car and drive. Like we about to go somewhere. You book an Airbnb and we gone. Hi, Jamia.
I swear it was everybody's birthday. It seemed like everybody was celebrating at this little get together. Y'all.
It was, you know what? Me and my cousins, our birthdays are like a week apart. So like mine is October 24th. Hers is like a week later. Yep, it just passed last week. Yeah.
Happy belated birthday. That's a
Thank
day
you.
before my brother's birthday. His is the 24th.
Yeah, I seen that. Yep. So we just get together and have a good old time.
Oh boy, do y'all ever? I was like, man, y'all they wasn't doing nothing too crazy. They were just,
Just turned up, having a good time.
and then y'all had this thing called pass the phone. What's that about?
That's so fun. Like you just pass the phone and you just talk about the next person. Like, we just talking about each other, laughing about it. Like it's a TikTok. We got it from TikTok. But yeah, you just say I'm passing the phone to somebody, whoever next to you. You just talk about them. You say something about them when you pass them the phone, and they do
Yeah,
the
y'all
same.
did a couple people wrong. Tell me, you want to see a dead body? I'm like, oh Lord, they done killed somebody up in here. And this
Yes,
person knocked out of
I
the
love
bed. I was like,
those. I still go back and watch those. I love those.
now, in a video, you said that the nighttime was your favorite time of day. Why is the nighttime your favorite time of day?
It's just relaxing to me. I love to light a candle and be chilling with the window open. I love car rides at night. Like nighttime is just a vibe. Especially if the weather right. Like you got a good 75-degree day. Them be the perfect nights.
Okay.
Hi.
Now I'm gonna slow down your comment. If you see somebody, and you can see
Oh
the
yeah,
comment.
I'm just speaking. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Please say hi. If you see a comment before I do, trust me, you ain't breaking my heart or hurting my feelings if you read it. Because who knows what time I'm gonna get
Look,
to
I
it.
wear
So,
glasses, so I'm like.
yeah, why you didn't rock your glasses? You
Thanks for listening to the podcast. I appreciate that.
who said they listened to the podcast?
Cooking with the Catrins.
Oh, okay. Hold up. They're excited about the interview. Man, hell, am I the one nervous? I'm not even reading the damn comments. I'm over here.
You was cooking a steak with them, right?
Yeah. They
I
still talk
love
about,
that. Listen, that live,
but they, you know what?
that
Hey,
was the best live. Like I was cracking up because everybody was just going in on your flame.
yeah, man, and then they took a picture. Anwar for me tonight gonna take this picture with a bunch of smoke, which was all it was the chips, and make it look like I'm on fire. Like I just
Y'all
said.
had me over here crying. I was like, oh my goodness.
But hey, I love that group of people. Meet and I cooking with the Catrins,
Yeah.
your favorite couple, Caleb Hart, keeping up with the Griffins,
Yes.
Brown Girl Bella, Coco TTV. And when we said alliance, man, we really like to have fun. And I tell you, that group of people would take the most simplest thing and turn it into something so hilarious. And it don't really be it sort of be what it happened. But
I was cracking up.
like,
Like,
oh
oh
man,
my
we thought your
goodness.
house was on fire. Like, no, that's when I cooked outside.
Oh my God. Yes, I remember that. That was so funny.
Now, we all have weaknesses. We all have weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your biggest weakness? I know what
Being
you said in this
being
video.
so shy. Like you see, I was so nervous. I was thinking about this all day. Like I'm gonna be live tonight. Like, I'm trying to get over that. That's why I answered you instantly. Like, yes, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm trying to get out of that because being shy sometimes that can block some blessings.
Well,
So
exactly. And I'm glad you said it. Are you nervous right now?
nah, I'm cool now.
What did I tell you? 5 minutes into this
I'm
here with
cool
you.
now.
Plus, the people, at least most of them that's in the live, and y'all still got a lot of comments to go through. So, and that's why I tell people, a lot of times, click that button and just go live, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I was nervous too, so I don't knock anybody. I used to be nervous, but now,
Yeah.
they teach me all the time in the lives. I go live in a heartbeat. I might go live after this live. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not,
You said I might go live after this live.
no, that ain't happening. Now, you did say one of your biggest weaknesses is not knowing when to let go of people or let go of things.
Mm.
Can you elaborate on that?
I mean, I feel like that's self-explanatory. Like sometimes we don't know when to let go of stuff when we outgrown stuff or just friendships, relationships, jobs, like anything. I just feel like a lot of people we hold on to stuff we need to let go. Stuff be hindering us sometimes. But because like me, I got a big heart. I love hard. So that's something I need to work on.
So now when you say let go of these people, are you talking about people in relationships, friends?
Friendship, sometimes you just outgrow people or y'all just not on. Some people are only for certain parts of your life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to move on. Y'all outgrow each other.
So we can't talk about weaknesses without talking about strengths. What do you think are three of your biggest strengths? And if you don't have three, I can understand. If you got one, you got two, you got five, however, but at least three. What are three of your biggest strengths?
I feel like I can make anybody smile. That's one. That's what people remember me for. Like they'll see me 10 years later, like, oh my gosh, like, I miss hanging with you. You a good time. Like, just I have a big heart and I work hard.
So you have a big heart, you work hard, and you make people smile.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the ones you added was you're also a loving person. And I could tell,
Yeah.
I just watching you on camera, and I don't know why you're so shy. You just seem like you'd be the life of the party.
I
That's just,
listen, I am when I get comfortable. When I get comfortable, it be over. Like we having a party.
we got BDBGP in here, also known as Big Daddy Beer Gaming Productions.
Hello.
Entertainer, what's going on, man? We got House of X, Cowboy Muse and his wife over there doing a mating call. They both saying "ow" or whatever that is. I don't know what they doing over there, but I think it's pretty cool, man. Hey, y'all, whatever y'all doing, y'all just stay up in here. Just keep on. We ain't paying no attention to y'all. Hey, Cowboy Muse want to know: have you ever been to Aruba?
No, and that's somewhere that's on my list. That is somewhere on my list. My parents went there and they told me like you got to go there, so it's on my list.
Now you said one time, and I don't know if you could tell, I did my homework. I've been all in your business.
I know you did. I seen that packet.
Now you said you learn your place in people's lives, and you live accordingly. What did you mean by that?
I mean, just going back to, letting go of stuff and, sometimes we overplay our roles in people's lives and then be, mad about the outcome of that, So going back to sometimes you have to let go. Sometimes you have to move on. Sometimes stuff no longer serves you a purpose, You have to be okay with that and move forward. Like, it's nothing negative, but, don't two go hand in hand for me.
Now, let's talk about Mama Jackie. You say if you want to know if you tripping or going or crazy about a certain situation, you call Mama Jackie to make sure your thoughts are straight and your.
That's so funny. I can't believe you did your homework for real.
I went deep. I don't be playing, man. That's why I space these. I ask you. Usually, I need about 3 good days to put on my Inspector Gadget hat and then go to work. But
look, I don't even remember what video I said that in, but I know I said it.
So, who is Mama Jackie? Is that your real mother, your biological mother, or is that just Mama Jackie?
Well, she raised me, so I just call her mother. Yep.
Oh wow!
So I have 2 moms. Yeah.
So is she like?
So technically, she's my stepmom, but I just call her mom.
Okay, so she's just. I was about to ask if she related by blood, but she's your stepmom. But and that's a beautiful thing. But y'all have such a close relationship where when you need to know if you're on the right track, you call your stepmom. Now, you and I didn't know this, y'all. This ain't scripted. She don't know your voice. I'm learning like y'all learning now. Do you still communicate or have a relationship with your biological mother, or?
You may have seen her in the video too. I did a YouTube
I couldn't
video.
tell who was who. Was she on the girls trip?
She was, and she was. I did a video her 50th birthday last year. She had a photo shoot. I did the behind the scenes of there. So yeah, she's on there too. So I'm just blessed to have 2.
Well, one thing I would say, just in case I ever reach out to anyone on Instagram or however, by whatever means, if I reach out to you to be on this channel, I already have a level of respect for you. And that level of respect has nothing to do with subscribers, views. It's just I've been checking you out or maybe subscribed to you. I may have ran across you on IG. But after every interview, my level of respect goes up 250% because it seemed like I asked something or something comes up that just make me really gravitate more towards that person than I already did when I reached out to him. So just wanted to put that out to you. So Mama Jackie, we got Mama Jackie now. Now, what type of advice do Mama Jackie give you? Do she just be like, hey girl, you tripping? Or do she sometimes say, hey, you right, you spot on, or does it go both ways?
She gonna keep it 100. Like she just sweet as pie. Like everybody love her. Like she just, no, don't do that. Just think about it. Like that's her. Me, I'm like, let me tell you what, da 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 da. Like I, but I always call her like, tell me if I'm wrong, because I know she gonna tell me if I'm wrong.
Hey, Big Daddy Beard said at Danny Love, nighttime vibes are dope as hell. You got nighttime vibes?
Yes.
Where's that on your podcast?
No, he remember you asked me why is that my favorite time of day?
Okay, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, did I miss something in my research? It's something
Yeah,
called
it's a
nighttime
vibe.
vibes. And we're gonna get to that podcast, y'all. So don't y'all. Now, you said when in your life, the life of Danny Love, sometimes you just vanish on people. You just go poof. I'm out of here. I'm like you vanish. Like, when was the last time you vanished on somebody and why?
Maybe like a couple
Oh
months
yeah,
ago.
I got a big old show.
Maybe like
No,
so when I said that, I just
now,
mean like sometimes I know when to take a break for myself mentally. And sometimes you just gotta scale back from everything. Sometimes everybody and just be in your own bubble, be in your own world, just tend to yourself. So sometimes I do that. People might not hear from me for 2 weeks, but you know what I'm saying? I text them and let them know I'm straight. Like, oh, I'm just chilling, just, trying to regroup. That's
now,
what I meant by
do you ever go ghost and then reappear?
that. No, I don't think
Huh?
no.
So when
Because
you
my
go
family,
ghost,
if they don't talk to me, they're going to be blowing my phone up. They're going to pull up.
so what I'm saying, but when you vanish, you don't never come back. You just vanish and you just be vanished.
No, I do come back.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
I
like,
just
boy,
take breaks.
hey man, I'm like this here. This here like Eminem. You got one shot, baby. You mess up with Daddy Love, she vanished. And she ain't never coming
Now,
back.
if people do me wrong, then I'm like that. But if I'm just taking a break for myself, like I'll be to myself for a while. But if you're speaking of if somebody do me wrong and I just vanish on them, I will do that.
Hey, this here, y'all, I see some iron in these comments, and I got to call these people out now.
Robert, that steak, man.
Big Daddy Beard said, I burnt that steak, but it came out good. That steak wasn't burnt, man. I cut that steak with a butter knife, but it was so much fun. I had fun with it.
Yeah, that was so fun to watch because the
And
flame
then,
went up.
now,
They like, Rod, save the steak. And I was just over there cracking up like, oh my God.
so y'all in the chat, help me understand if this makes sense or not. I know I'm doing an interview, but I'm still reading these damn comments. Don't y'all trip now. Cooking with the Catcher said I was the best cook they ever had. But Big Daddy said I burnt the steak up. So how the hell was I the best cook if I burnt the food? Y'all, that's why I love these.
You said my steak ain't burnt. My steak good. This is good. Look at this. Look at this steak right here.
Man, I ate it. I ate it right there on camera, man. That steak was so good. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What they say was taking your teeth out. What they was.
Man, I don't even remember. I gotta go back and watch that again. If y'all ain't checked that out, check that out. Hey, Cooking with the Catchers, man. I ain't did nobody come here to work. We come to kick it. But if y'all got that video where you can drop the link,
yeah, drop that.
It's on their channel, ain't on none of my channels. Thank God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yes, that was hilarious.
If there was one trend, now I want to see if you give me the same answer you gave before. If there was one trend that you could just see, did I already? Yeah, a trend that you could see disappear forever. And I gotta agree on what you said. And if you don't remember, I'll help you out. Because I mean, you did this a while back. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. Dudes be wearing them, and they don't look right.
The skinny jeans.
The skinny jeans. Boy, I heard you say that. I was like, pause. Hell yeah, I agree.
That drives me crazy, especially when they be sagging with them skinny jeans. I just be like, please, like, it's too much.
You know what tripped me out? I ain't no little dude. Contrary to belief, I ain't no little dude, but I go into my section of a store. I ain't been shopping in a minute because I got enough clothes. I really don't have to go shopping. And I go to my section, my size, which I don't like stuff fitting tight. I like stuff being kind of loose. And my size ain't the Michael Jackson section. It ain't the little bitty kids section. My size is the big boy section. And it say slim fit. I'm like, okay, what the hell? This don't even make sense.
Listen, for y'all, it's that, and the women, they making all these crop tops and stuff. Like, everybody don't want their belly out, okay? Like,
but you know what? Some of the women be trying it though. Like, no, damn well they don't need to have that on.
Like, we need regular shirts still, people.
Yeah, man. So when I heard you say skinny jeans,
you ever seen somebody with skinny jeans and they just tight, they sag, and then their shoes be big? Like,
yeah, I heard you say they got skinny jeans, but they wearing a size 14 shoes.
It look like this, like.
Hey, quiet as kept. They might be doing that on purpose. You know, they want to let everybody know they got some big feet. I ain't gonna say what's going on. You know, I'm just letting you know.
You won't even think about that if you're looking at somebody tight jeans. Like,
When I heard you said, I like, boy, she hit the nail on the head with them.
I can't stand them. I cannot.
Now, let's go back a couple years, several years. When you were younger,
Mhm.
what did you want to be? What did you want to be when you grew up? When you were younger?
Man.
Say, I ain't talking about like 4 or 5, because we don't know what the hell we talking about then. But let's just say like 12, 13. What did you want to be?
An actress, just an all around entertainer. That's why I'm so into doing everything, because that's just my personality. Like anywhere I go, like I be entertaining people. So, hello.
It's my sister, Vaughn Etta. She said the
Yeah.
point blank free. Good evening to you and advise with Danny Love. Now, so you won't be an actress, but you scared of the camera?
Listen, that's why I really been coming out this shell this last year, like starting YouTube, all that. Like I've been coming out my shell. And like I said,
you always out your shell tonight. You like a snail. You always
yeah, that's why I ain't even second guess it. I was like, yep, I'm gonna do it, because I'm trying to come out this shell.
Hey y'all, man. Hey y'all, hey, I'm glad y'all doing this, Big Daddy. They said, Catherine, Rod chopped down a half a tree and grabbed 2 gallons of gasoline from out the shed and started that cookout fire. No, I did have some mesquite chips, and I had some what they call a match like Kingsford. I had some.
They said you had a bonfire.
Hey man, I was out there. Y'all ain't listening to y'all. I know what I was doing. My steak was good. Now, it was a little well.
Now you got to do another video cooking steak. Now you got to do another one.
In case y'all didn't understand, I'm not the best at multitasking. I hear from a certain individual or a certain lady in my life that say, Bella, boy, you can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. And I can't. So if I'm trying to be live and start a fire, we could have a potential problem, baby. So next time, I don't know how I'm gonna do it next time. I'm going back on this. I'm gonna cook something different. I'm gonna boil an egg.
You can burn that too. So
my look all the water. I'll be over here
then it popped everywhere
and go in the house. No, it's smoke everywhere because the egg ain't got no more water. But it's fine at this point.
Oh man.
Now, what do you do for a living? I'm just curious. I mean, is YouTube your living or?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Now I work in healthcare during the day, and YouTube in the evening, TikTok, all that.
You assertive like a medical, a nurse, a
no, more clerical work. Yeah.
Yes. I started.
Yeah. I can't do the other side.
Oh, me either. I pass out, man. We'll have 2 patients in the emergency room if I see the wrong thing. Hey, we got a cold blue 312 over here. Rod,
that ain't for everybody.
Now, and I'm all over the place right now. One thing, and I'm hearing it tonight, just as you answer these questions, you said one of your biggest things you like to do is you like to stand up for what's right, even if it means standing alone. Are you that way to this day? You still like that?
Oh yeah. I'm very outspoken, so I'm that person that's gonna, take it there every time. People know that, like, oh, she ain't about to bite her tongue.
And I like that, man. And it's one thing. I got a question here. You blew my mind when you said
like, I'm real nice and I'm real laid back and cool and fun, but I don't play either. If I don't like something, you gonna know.
Them people you got to worry about. The one that nice and quiet, be always smiling and having a good time.
You see, I've been cheesing the whole time. Like,
speaking of which, y'all, and I think I shared this with Danny before we started. I'm sitting outside getting in my zone for this live stream, and I saw the dude walk. He didn't come past my. He got to the house right beside me, and then he went across the street. It's Halloween, in case y'all don't know, and they trick or treating. But this wasn't no damn kid, and he had no kids with him. This dude here, he taller than me. He like me.
He said he wants some candy too.
I don't know what he want. He like 6'2", and I thought I saw him when he was going across the street, but I thought he was tripping. And I started to go in the house and get my 9. I ain't gonna say no more than that. If you don't know the 9, you're in the wrong place. So I'm looking down because I'm constructing here, and how I want to start this live. And I look up and that fool is approaching me with a white Jason mask on with a knife like that. Man, do it look like I'm celebrating Halloween? I got my lights off. I'm out in the driveway, and you don't see no candy buckets out here. You don't get your ass out my damn yard, man.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a perfect time to be caught up in a setup. You out here in the Halloween spirit, man. They say, I know I'm on the 5 o'clock news tomorrow. Man, let me get back to this here. Now, what are 2 vices? You even one. What are 2 vices that you wish you could give up?
Biting my nails.
I knew that was gonna be one.
How you know? How you know that's
you said it was relaxing?
Huh?
Cause I did my homework. I did my homework. I didn't just come up with these questions. I did my homework. But you said, let me try it. You said, because in that case, I needed to start.
I bite my nails. I bite my nails. It's been a habit.
Them joints down to the cuticles.
I'm trying to, especially when I'm nervous. Like I'm just.
Well, you ain't been them yet, so you ain't nervous right now.
Yeah, so I hate it. Yeah, if I can stop biting my nails.
Is one. Do you have another one you would give up?
Let's see. Probably eating hot Cheetos.
You eat a lot of hot Cheetos?
Not a lot, but I can do without it.
Man, okay. Them flaming hot, they made everything flaming hot Doritos, flaming hot.
And see, I only like hot Cheetos. I don't like no other hot chips but hot Cheetos. Like, I just don't like no other ones. The hot Lays, all that. Like, I just need the Cheeto. That's it.
Now you have this podcast,
and
this may come up, and I haven't had a chance. I didn't get a chance to get to the podcast, but you best believe, because I hear Meet and I really praise it. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be? Right now. You can take time to think about it. Matter of fact, I can come back to that if you need to think about it.
No, you know what? Nobody would be homeless. That's one thing I would change. I just feel like nobody in the world should be homeless or hungry. It's basic needs. So if I was able to solve that.
Damn.
Am I in here? Okay, sorry. I got to call.
Man, I was getting ready to get here. I was like, she got to the best answer here.
No, I had to reject that.
So, no one's ever asked me that question. And that's a deep answer.
So what would you change? I'm going to ask you. I know you interviewing me, but I'm going to ask you.
No, you can feel free to ask. People be so nervous, they don't ask me nothing. I'd be like, hey, you got to pay me? No, nope, sure don't. Let me just get the hell off here.
Yeah, what's something you would change?
I like yours, and I can't be a copycat, but there's nothing wrong with copying the right cat. And I'm going to circle back around to yours, but if I could change one thing in the world, I think every child deserves an opportunity to be happy. And there are some kids out there right now, we don't hear it because it's nonverbal communication. If they're afraid to tell somebody because of the repercussions or the consequences. But if we just look at them, those children that are in distress, we can see it without them saying a word. So if I could change one thing in the world, I want every child to just be happy, because those are your precious years. If you're like me, you were in such a hurry to become an adult. And once you became an adult, I don't know too many people that say, I wish I was a kid again. Because you didn't have any responsibility. So that if I could change, and I like these 2 answers, y'all, we didn't script this. So if you just take those 2 things alone, have you ever, I was in my house last night. Going back to what Danny said, I was in my house last night, and I woke up at 3:45 this morning for whatever reason. I must have went to bed early. And I was just wide awake, and I was like, oh, it's cold in here. But it wasn't really cold. It was cold to my standards, but I literally thought about last, and I walked outside, it wasn't as cold as it was in my house, and I was like, what about that homeless person when they get 10, 12 degrees in Dallas, and who knows, minus whatever in Detroit?
Yeah,
what about that
get cold here.
Under a bridge? Some people find themselves being homeless, and some people had no choice. Bad things
Mm-hmm.
happen to good people. So y'all heard it from Danny Love and your boy Rod. If we could change two things in the world, it wouldn't be the homeless people, and there would be no sad kids out there. There should not be a child out
Mm-hmm.
there that can't be a kid.
Yeah.
Let a kid be a kid. They shouldn't have to worry about, and it's been going on for decades, for who knows how long. But a kid shouldn't have to worry about, I couldn't eat at school because my mom and dad didn't have no money. And then when I go home, I ain't got no food there either.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, I like your questions though. You can ask me another question here in a minute. So now, you said, and I'm gonna ask you right now, if you could rank your life right now on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your life right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh,
Ain't no right or wrong answer.
I'm gonna say 7. Because it's always room for improvement, right? It's always
Why do you
stuff
say 7?
because I'm very blessed, right? But it's
So,
still stuff I want to do, still stuff I want to accomplish, stuff I can be doing better. So I'm gonna say 7 because nothing is ever perfect, But I'm definitely blessed, I just learned to be grateful for the little things. So like we were just talking about people homeless, like I got a roof over my head, I got food, got a job, like, I'm doing good in my books, because it's people doing worse.
well, when you were asked that question before, and I love that answer,
Mhm.
you said on a scale of 1 to 10, every day is a 10 because every day is a blessing.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said exactly what you just said. You have a roof over your head, you have food in your refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we could always improve, but
We can always
sometimes we need to look
improve.
at the stuff we already have and just say, I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blessed. So, hey, who is Duke? I never saw Duke in any of your research, but I heard the name. Who is Duke?
Duke is my dog son.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay, who is this Duke?
You ain't seen Duke in the video? He in the video too. He in a couple YouTube videos. Probably from like almost a year ago. But he in some. He got his own Instagram and TikTok. So follow him, y'all. It's King Duke.
He got
You
his
listen.
own TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, because I take so many pictures of him, and I don't want to flood my page with dog pics. So I made him his own.
You know what was crazy? Danny, I asked her, and I'm gonna ask this question next, but what's crazy, that'll be the channel that'll blow up.
People love him.
Yeah, that'll be the channel to blow up. I got to shoot through these comments. Now, is Danny your real name or is it short for something? You don't have to answer it. You already told me. You don't have to let the
Yeah, it's
world.
short for Danielle.
Yeah, because I was like, it's got to be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Danielle.
Okay, Evolving with Etta says, hey, Danny Love, I love that you're doing this now. I wish I would have come out of my shell earlier in my years. Also, allow being shy to hold me back from way too much in life.
Yeah, and and that's why I'm just trying to push myself to do stuff, Quit being so shy and just go for it.
I don't
And
think if you would have told us this tonight, that people wouldn't have known you were shy. I don't think nobody would have known.
people say that all the time. I'm like, I am though, like, it's different when you're behind the camera at home and doing stuff and like I said, you edit and post it, But yeah, definitely I am shy.
Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing here. Your seeds are disappearing. Okay, they talking to each other. Free hot Cheeto for everyone change the world. Free hot Cheeto. Hey, 𝗪ella's a comedian, man. I don't know if you ever seen
With
𝗪ella.
vanilla ice cream.
Wow, Meat and I saying the same thing. Your answer about no more homeless people, they said that was a great answer.
Yes.
And Evolving with Etta and 𝗪ella, and then Cooking with the Captain said that would be cool. And that's going to be a staple question I'm going to start asking in all interviews because I like to hear different people's perspectives.
Yeah.
Now, if you could switch places, I want to see if you get that same answer. If you could switch places and be someone else for a day, who would you be?
Someone else.
If you could switch places, you answered this before, but I want this crowd. Well,
I think I think I think I said I will be a man for a day.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was like, if you ask me who I want to be for a day, I'm probably be like, I don't know, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Michael Jordan. I don't know. I don't think I
You
would
know,
ever say I want to
me
be a
and my
woman
friend
for a
we
day.
was having fun. Like, yeah, I would be a man for a day.
So why would you want to be a man for a day? And I want to hear you. I want to hear the answer again. I already know what you said.
You
I
know,
want to
just
hear
to
it again.
just to do what men do. You know,
Well, what men do? Go on,
you know,
elaborate.
just live life as a man for a day, just to see how it is to have different parts. You know.
Yo, she said, go to the bathroom and stand up and not have to sit down. I cracked up.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't want to see a woman's perspective, like.
No. No, I wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you why though. Then Daddy said, I want to know what it's like to be the man. And my mind
You
ran wild. I
know,
was like, okay, I think I know what you're talking
like
about. But no,
just for a day, just to see how it
no,
is.
I'm gonna be the first. Women go through too much, man. Women endure pain and have that monthly cycle. Well, if I did become a woman for a day, it won't be on the day you have
You'll be
your
like,
menstrual
change me
cycle.
back right now.
And I they ain't go. I'll be honest with you, man. Oh man, y'all only on the points blank experience. And if I'm getting y'all, this ain't real talk with Rod segment, but I just got to tell you what's on my mind right now. If I am a woman for a day, I can tell you one thing that ain't gonna happen. I ain't having sex because I just don't understand.
And if I was a man, I would be excited to try that. To
Yeah,
see.
you would. I ain't gonna
Just
lie,
to
man.
see what it's like being on the other side.
I don't want to know what it's like being on that other side. I couldn't walk in heels. I don't even like walking in shoes that are too tall now.
Oh my
I can
goodness.
be a woman, but man, y'all. Anyway, man, we got 9 real homies in here, y'all. I just had to get that out. Let me go. I gotta put some of this stuff over here. I be putting these little stars by stuff I've asked. Now, I've always had this perception about Detroit. Maybe you can clear it up.
Mm-hmm.
Is Detroit really that dangerous? I mean, every city's got its dangerous parts, but they make it sound like Detroit.
I mean, it's bad here, but you know, people that don't live here, like somebody came down from Canada one day and she was like, "How do you live here? It's so dangerous." I'm like, "Well, I done lived here my whole life, so I'm used to it. Like, you know what not to do. Like, you ain't about to go to the gas station at nighttime to go get some gas in the hood. Like, you know, you just know, or you don't be at no Coney Island at 2 a.m. Stuff like that. Like, you just be smart about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting outside in your car at night chilling. You can't do that type of stuff no more.
Now,
You
is
know,
there a Detroit look? Because I know back then you used to have the pimps and all that, but like in 2022, is there a look where people know if you are or you're not from Detroit?
you know, I don't think so. And that's maybe because I done lived here my whole life, but I don't think so.
Because when I went to New York, I bought me a Yankee hat. I bought some shades the first time.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, we known for the Cartier glasses and stuff like that, but you know,
now
I'm just used to it. So
when I went to New York this year for my birthday in August, you'd have knew damn what I was wearing. You would have knew I wasn't from there because I was sweating. Man, it was hot, wasn't no wind blowing, and I'm sipping on Hennessy. And everybody, everybody walking by looking cooler than a cucumber, man. I'm out there with a t-shirt. I'm just drenched. I'm just sweating. I got drenched napkins. My shirt got my shirt got little circles of sweat over here. I'm like, and then everybody was walking all fast. I'm one of them old cool brothers, man. I walk kind of slow, you know. I walk with a limp. And I ain't talking I ain't disabled or nothing. I'm just one of them old school. I got a little pimp to my walk, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody, well, we know you're not from here. You're out here sweating like it's crazy. Where the hell you from? I'm from the South, and it's hot as hell up here right now. At least the damn wind be blowing. Now, what's been your biggest accomplishment in life? And we getting almost to the end. We've been going 53 minutes, trying to keep my word.
Dang.
Think about it, because I'm about to give you your own spotlight. Think about it, and I'm gonna be here close by. But I ain't want to do that.
Dang, it's a few things. I mean,
Well, good. Name every one of them. That'll give me more time to go to the bathroom.
I knew that's where you was going. I knew it.
Hey, I be having the bathroom questions.
Go ahead, go take your bathroom. So, can I read the comments or I can't look through them? I can't see them. Okay, go ahead.
You can't see them. You can scroll. You can scroll down, can't you?
If I hit the chat, it take the camera off. Can you still see me?
I still see you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can see. Look at me, y'all.
Well, hell, you can read the comments. You can tell about your accomplishment. I can still hear you. I'm just not gonna be sitting in this chair. It's gonna be a problem.
Okay, go ahead. I have family in Detroit. I love it, man. I love the city. You know. Let's see. Straight to the man parts. Where is this going? Hey, hold on. Let me click back up because I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me go back because I don't want to mess up nothing. He on his bathroom break. Let me try to read through some of these. Oh, this is just because you didn't accomplish everything yet does not mean your life is a 7. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I just feel like it's always room for improvement. So that's why I said 7. You know, you're never too old to accomplish anything. Let me see. What y'all doing today? Did y'all celebrate Halloween? Did anybody go trick-or-treating, dress the kids up? Y'all passing out candy? Do y'all celebrate Halloween where y'all at? I know some places don't celebrate it. Oh, man. PB, you got to buy that New York. What is New York deodorant? What's the special New York deodorant? Y'all have special deodorant? New York has special deodorant, y'all?
I'm back, man. I had a coughing attack.
Look, I was trying to read the comments. I was like, okay, I'm reading. Can y'all see?
Oh, you keep on reading them. Don't let me stop.
Oh, yeah.
No, the more you read, that's the less I got to read. I ain't tripping. If I get the one that you read, just say, hey, we read that.
No, I was let me see. Dorella said you gotta buy that New York deodorant. And I'm like, New York has special deodorant.
Hey,
I need to know what's
good. Y'all been in the bushes lately a lot, keeping up with the Griffins. I mean, but hey, y'all busy though.
Oh, how's the baby?
Yeah, how's little
So
Drew,
cute.
man? Drew had some glasses on today. Tell me he wasn't doing nothing. Like I wish I was Drew. I saw that I was rolling, man. Hey, but if you see some comments, please. So did you think about some of your biggest accomplishments while you were reading those? Or?
Yeah, I guess I was thinking. I was
if you don't, I know you got some.
I mean, school. You know, when I was doing my TikToks, like people was reaching out to me, telling me that, you know, my videos got them through hard times or was helping them through depression and stuff. And like, that was an accomplishment to me. Like that made me feel good, you know, because for somebody to say that, like, that's big to me, you know, what to say. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And Evolving Etta says she's loving this. She has been on the channel, and she was saying she was nervous too. At least I know she took over the channel. Then on me and I, Saturday, she took her Brown and Beachy. They took over the whole live. You're gonna come out there shyness when you come on the Points Blank Experience because I'm gonna make sure.
And I appreciate you for getting me out of my, you know, getting me out.
Are you having fun? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
And you can lie. If you ain't just said no, all right. I'm nervous. I can't wait to do this.
I haven't thought about being nervous since we started talking.
Good. I told you that.
Yeah.
I got you. Now, so you named your accomplishments. Okay. Flipping the script. Do you have any regrets in life?
I mean, I wouldn't say regrets, but because everything is a lesson, but definitely wish I would have been more confident at a younger age to do a lot of stuff, like doing the YouTube, all that type of stuff, like, you know, just starting earlier, like she said. That's probably just something I do think about. Like I should have started way earlier. But everything happens for a reason. So I don't like to say I have regrets.
If there was one thing you could, and I'm gonna answer this question, I'm gonna pretend that you're asking me because I'm gonna ask the question and I'm gonna answer it myself.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one thing in your life that you could change, your life,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of just answered it. It is sound like if there was one thing you could change, what would it be?
I need to be more consistent. I say that.
Wow, I like
That's
that.
being honest.
You got some good answers. I mean,
you
seriously.
know, being more consistent.
And then I got a question I got to write down because I didn't put this here. Let me jot this here one down. This ain't got nothing to do with this. Gonna
What's
be
something you would change?
uh, real talk. I have grown up to be, and I'm not tooting my own horn, y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. Don't mix it up with being cocky. I'm just confident. By the grace of God, I grew up being I've grown up to be a beast. And what I mean by that, business minded,
Mm-hmm.
financially successful, intelligent. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I took the long road. I didn't take there are no shortcuts, but I didn't take the shorter path. I took the long road. And if I could change anything in my life, I would have listened to my mother more while she was here. My mother passed away when I was 22. And I really, to be honest, I listened to her from 1 to 14. I stopped listening from 14 to 19, and I started back listening at 20, and then she passed at 22. So that 14 to 19 gap, I was making a lot of mistakes in my life. I was one incident from probably doing some time.
Mm.
And that wasn't the person she raised. That wasn't the person I am. But because I stopped listening, I was making vital and crucial mistakes. And by the grace of God and by my father knowing this individual, I got caught up in a raid. I got caught up in a drug raid, and I was the main participant. And this dude looked at me eye to eye, and he pulled the German Shepherd, away from me and kept going because he used to work with my father. You talking about scared straight, boy, your boy right there. And the next day I was at the recruiting office. I got to go. I'm like, man, I'm signing up for something. And I joined the Navy. But if I could change one thing, I would listen to my mother. And I would have to say two things. I think I would have been a better father to my daughters.
Mm.
I mean, I think I could have done a lot better in that area. So, all right. Now, hey, you need to take a bathroom break in the thing?
No, I just ate a grape.
I'm just tripping. The guests never leave. I'm the only one leave the guest. I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all always got a catheter or something.
No, that was a great answer, though. That was a great answer.
Now, can you tell us about your podcast? What do you talk about on your podcast, or what can we expect in the future from your podcast?
So my podcast is titled the same as my YouTube, Vibes with Danny Love. I do interviews on there. I love to talk about different topics. Like I have my mom on there talking about her sickle cell, because there's not a lot of people that know about that. So I just want to have stuff like that. Interviews, and some days it's just me by myself, just vibing out with y'all, and telling y'all stories or the stuff I've been through. But yeah, we 6 episodes in, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. A new episode will be dropping Friday. But yeah, it's some everything, educational, fun, just a vibe.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask a question I was going to ask at the end, but I want to do it right now since you just mentioned it. You say you do interviews. How can I be a guest on your podcast?
Listen, it's already coming. It's in the works. I was already going to reach out to you.
Will you reach out right now? Just tell me when.
Since you brought it on now, I would love to have you on my podcast.
I would love to be there, man. I got a podcast mic. I don't use it when I do my live, but I got a podcast mic and everything. I'm ready.
Look, me too. Mine's right here beside me. Yes, I would love to have you as a guest. So we're definitely going to set that up.
Or we can just discuss. I don't care how we do it. Hey, y'all, closed mouths don't get fed. I ain't told them.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, definitely. I want to reach out to a few people. So look, this interview helped me. So thank you so much. Because
you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having the courage
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, sister. Because you could have told me right out, think about it. You didn't hesitate. You immediately say, I need to come out of my shell. Yes, I would do it. I would love to do it. So thank you for having the courage to even come here. And I just really can't wait to see your growth because I'm sorry, I might start putting that on my little IG stories. It's more than a YouTube channel. It's an experience. It's therapy. We'll help you come out of your shell. We do all kind of ish on this channel. I might put all
Yes,
this.
that's my channel. Yes, it's a vibe for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on there. But so all right, y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna be on Vibes with Danny Love. We don't know when now. Now, you say you do interviews on your
Mhm,
podcast, but you've never gone live on YouTube.
mhm.
You have your mother over there talking about sickle cell. Is it easier to do your podcast than a YouTube channel because you're not on camera?
Well, actually, I do want to start recording to have video as well. I just haven't just yet. But that is my goal to get the video along with the audio. I wouldn't say it's easier. It's the same amount of work, because you have to edit, you have to still talk to people, get your point across. So it's the same amount of work. It's just a different outlet. In your podcast, you really can record that anywhere,
Now,
So
I do want to say, and a lot of people don't know, and I didn't make a TV show about it, but Danny Love had been to my channel, been to other channels. I've seen her in several different live streams, Meet and I. But I reached out to her when I had questions about my podcast, which is still.
I was just about to ask you about your podcast.
I'm so lazy. The plan is, and I'm starting to backpedal on my own plan, but my plan is to take the Real Talk with Rod segment on this channel, make it its own YouTube channel, and then upload all the Real Talk with Rods to the Real Talk with Rod podcast. But I'm starting to wonder, do I really want to start another channel? Whether I do or not, the plan is to upload all the Real Talk with Rods, edit some of the stuff out, and upload that. I did it recently. I think I have like 2 or 3 episodes, but I haven't been promoting it right like I should.
Because I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's why I didn't even know you started it.
Well, you know why I haven't promoted it? I promoted when I first started. You said one word a while ago that you wish you could change about yourself, and that was consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely consistent on YouTube.
Yeah.
People tell me I'm too
You
damn.
king of YouTube.
But man, you tell your boy to sit down and it don't even take 30 minutes, y'all, but to download the video, the audio from StreamYard and upload it to Anchor.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't be wanting to do it. It ain't even that hard. I don't know why. I just like, man, I ain't got time for it. Probably because I've already done it. Like, I don't even watch my lives. A lot of people trip up that. Once like this live, I won't watch. I think I watched maybe 2. Or when I'm putting the on Points My Trail, when I'm putting the ads in there for monetization, I have to watch so much to find the right point to put an ad in there. But the times I have watched, I be cracking up. I'm like, man, Rod, you really be tripping, But I don't watch. I just don't. So I'll drop. Now, I mean, it's only 3 episodes. I don't even know the link. I had to find the link, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
now,
definitely share that.
You and I think people tell me, I know Tawana and Vet and a couple people say you have the podcast voice. Information Man show said, Rod, you had a podcast voice, but I don't, especially when I do overwork, like my voice tonight feels very scratchy and I don't feel like I used to be a DJ back in the day, so I know how to have that smooth voice.
I hated my voice. That was another thing that kept me back. But I don't like to hear my voice back because I feel like I sound like a young boy. So I'm telling you, for the longest time, that's why I didn't record myself, because I didn't like the sound of my voice. That's just something I had to get over. But that was definitely a problem for me. So don't let that hold you back, because it's a different audience on the podcast.
Oh, now I got a smooth voice now. I just got 2 breaks.
Like
right now, I sound like I don't know who I sound like. I don't know what, but
because I found older people like to just listen to stuff. So like my grandma and them, they'll be like, "Oh, I listen to your podcast." They might not watch a YouTube video, but they'll play their phone and listen and be cooking or something.
And that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people, that podcast is the way to go. It's just me being lazy.
And you can play that in your car, at home, like anywhere. So
I think when I reached out to you, I asked you about Spreaker in conjunction. You said you use Anchor, and I'm like, hey, your thumbnails and stuff, or whatever you call it, your stuff for your podcast be lit. So one thing I do want to say that's not a question, I'm gonna make a statement. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
I
you.
see big things in your future, not just on podcasts and YouTube and anything else that you choose to do. Now, from what I've gathered, and I already felt like this before I had you on the channel, do you hear a lot that you just have a chill vibe? Like, you hear
Yeah.
that a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now you've done a few videos. Who is Amber J Speaks? What relationship is she to you?
Oh man, that's like a sister. We grew up together. We went to high school together. We met in 10th grade in swimming class, and we just been just close ever since. And we just support each other and everything. Like that's one friend. You know, you might not talk to your friend every day, but when y'all do link up, it's like y'all never missed a beat. That's her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, just so y'all know, and that's why they've been in the bushes a lot. Keeping a Griffin said Drew has been keeping us busy lately. I can only imagine. And older,
Yeah.
and I saw a video today, man, on Instagram. And I don't know if it happened today, but I have a granddaughter who's 9 months, and she started walking today. She took about 5 steps and then fell and then
Wow.
started crawling, but 9 months old. I was like, whoa,
They
wow.
say the
Yeah, that's what I
pandemic
said.
babies, they move
Hey, Darrella,
fast.
I got something. Yeah, I asked, I said, man, what these kids eating? I mean, regardless how do I celebrate Halloween?
Mm.
When did Halloween become something to celebrate anymore? Too dangerous. I agree. Yeah.
Well, like
And
here in Detroit, it might not. A lot of people might not trick or treat no more. But what they do is they do trunk or treat, like the churches and stuff. Like everybody will dress up their trunks, and the kids will just walk around the parking lot and get candy. Cause yeah, it is too dangerous to go door to door now. But yeah, people do stuff like that where they have little events at like the rec centers and stuff. So that's how they celebrate it up here.
see, the cats were saying that, but I thought they were saying they took their little one
Oh
to a
yeah.
trick or treat. A trunk. I ain't never heard of
Yep,
no
trunk
trunk
or
or treat.
treat. That's yeah. A lot of people do that now. Trunk or
Wow.
treats.
Man,
Yep.
that's why I love this channel. I learned something every interview.
Yeah, that's the safest way to go.
Let me go back here. And now that's what Darrella was talking about. Y'all, he get that 72-hour deodorant. I actually have some now. I usually use the ultra clear because I don't like it to stain my shirts. But
It get that hot there?
in Texas or in New York,
No, in New York,
man, it ain't no wind because all them tall ass
72
buildings.
degree
Man, I
deodorant.
was
Woo.
standing in the middle of the street just trying to. I was in the middle of 35th trying to catch 35th. Yeah, I was trying to catch a breeze. And people blowing, bob. I was like, hell, the homeless people out here. Why can't I be out here, man? It was hot.
Oh my goodness.
It was hot. It was different. Like Texas got the humidity, and it was hot here. Actually, the temperature was cooler in New York than Texas, but I felt hotter in New York because there was no wind, no shade
Yeah.
trees.
Detroit, we get every season and we feel it all.
So cooking with the cat, we answered that, which is either YouTube or podcast. She say that
It's the same amount of work. It's like I said, because you still got to edit, and everything. Um, but you can really do your podcast anywhere. Like you can be laying in the bed and record a podcast. So, it is more flexible, but it's the same amount of work. You know.
I like what Etta said. I forgot, y'all. Etta does have a podcast. I forgot about that. Etta, I need to come. I won't be on
Mm-hmm.
your channel too, or your podcast. I'm asking everybody. I won't be everywhere. Now,
Yeah.
this is. I haven't really. I just throw it up there, but then I found out there are times in my even with Real Talk with Rod, when I'm live, where I call it dead spots. It's something that really may not need to be in the podcast segment. It should be edited out.
Mm-hmm.
And I like what Etta is saying here. Podcast edit hard because you want precise listening mistakes completely gone. Yes. YouTube is different because watching movement is a distraction from your voice. Y'all, I created points blank clips because I thought it was going to be easy. I said, I'm just going to take this 3-hour live stream. I'm going to do 2 5-minute clips. Hell, I got to watch it for an hour to find the right 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, wait, this is way more work than I thought. That's
why I like Anchor, because you can record in clips and you can trim it. It's just so easier to do everything on Anchor.
I know who I'm gonna be calling.
So if you are thinking about doing a podcast, Anchor was the easiest for me to navigate. And when you have those dead spots, you can add like little music. They have little things you can add into the mix. So you can definitely try that out in the dead spots. Just add like the little transition music.
I got a long way to go when it comes to editing. I do.
But it's once you learn to do it, the editing it'll get easier.
It blew my mind the other night when Anwar showed all these things he had in iMovie on his phone. I use iMovie on my laptop.
Hmm.
Man, I can't edit nothing on no phone. I barely can find the right song on my phone.
I do everything on my phone.
Yes, y'all young whippersnappers, man. I'm OG. I ain't got time for all that. I need something big.
Like iMovie is cool, but I love CapCut. Like that's a free app as well. It's the editing is amazing on there. It's called CapCut.
Cape like Batman Cape, Wonder Woman's Cape.
Yeah, like just CAP and then cut two words.
Okay.
But yeah, very easy to navigate. And they got templates and everything. Like if you want to make little reels and stuff, like they got templates on there. So yeah, definitely try CapCut. Yeah.
Okay. And man, okay, I see something. Are they whoever that is that a family member or that dude?
That's my mom.
I'm always. Oh man, your mom can say what something.
That's
She can
Mama
come on and say
Jackie.
hi if she wants.
She got her scarf on. She not gonna come.
Oh,
She said, "Hey,
Mama Jackie, I don't see people with scars. She ain't gonna scare me.
look, he thought so. Yeah, tell her say hey." She said, "Hey."
Hey, I ain't worried about no scarf, man. I ain't act like I ain't never seen a sister with a scarf on. I grew up. You can have a bonnet on here for all that. Matter of fact, you can have one of them. You can have one of them Jerry curl
She ain't gonna
bags.
be seen with her scarf on.
But hey, Mama Jackie, I was asking about you earlier, just so you know. I was asking. And Tawana is she? I see she's still here. She's the one that actually got me. I did a podcast with her, and she's the reason I started my 3-episode podcast. But you and her have really motivated me. Now, Etta says 9 months is most boys take longer to start walking. Churches do trunk or treat. They must have had it in my little country church.
So a lot of churches do it. Mm-hmm.
I took the subway the first time, cooking with the Catchers in 2019. This last time I didn't get on the subway, but you know what? I went in August the last time too. You're right, it was hot, man. I'm like, well, I guess ain't no AC underground, which I thought was stupid. But I'm like,
they need to have AC on the ground. What?
But I did everything the first time with that they say you don't post it. Don't be recording and doing videos. I was all out there doing, say, hey, y'all on the subway. I ain't never good on the subway. I was just letting everybody know I was a tourist. I ain't
living your best life, hey.
And y'all, we're gonna be ending this soon. Not that I want to, but again, I'm trying to really stream these down for the first and foremost the sake of the guest, because Danny's on Eastern Standard Time. I'm on Central, so she's already looking at like 10 o'clock. So I want to be. And then I'm going to give her a minute. I ain't got to go to no bathroom. I'm going to give her a minute to do her closing comments. And right. Oh, I missed something. As soon as I came out, I went for a walk. Okay. Hey, Cooking with Catcher, I think especially now with y'all, because y'all showing so much stuff that you're doing with the cooking, I think y'all should start a podcast because y'all have the vibe, the voices. You're doing your thing. Stacey's narrating what you're doing. Then you'll come in. I think it'll be perfect. I'm just giving y'all my 2%. I think it would be perfect. Have you ever watched Cooking with the Catchers?
Mm-hmm.
What's you the podcast queen?
And like I said, when y'all did that live, that's when I saw their channel. That's how I connected to them.
Oh, okay, so it took me burning down.
It took you, with that steak.
Man, y'all got. I'm gonna go back and watch that video again. Y'all make it sound like I was just like engulfed in flames. Pandemic babies are awesome. Yeah. They walk it early.
They said everybody say the pandemic babies learn quick. Like they,
See, I don't even know how to podcast, but this Cooking with the Catcher. Etta say y'all would kill it because y'all have the skills for pulling the people in. That's just what I just said. Y'all got the vibes. Tawana says yes, Anchor. Yes, Tawana turned me on to Anchor.
Yes, Anchor is the easiest to navigate.
House of X said, welcome everyone. House of X. We got
Hello.
Leo. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Do you follow House of X?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, he be cooking over there. Mm-hmm.
You see them together? Not just once. So you see him and Leo together.
Oh yeah, no, they do their lives together. But I'm
Oh
saying
boy. When he do his
cooking
funny enough.
videos.
I had a chance to, Leo was busy, or I think he was under something happened when I went to New York. But I got a chance to hang out with Winston, man. Winston, what you see on
do
camera,
his cooking
in real life. But he ain't cook nothing for me. I ain't go to the Bronx. I was in Manhattan. We was at some restaurant.
I think I seen he just released a book too.
Yeah, man. I like the title. I can't remember it. I think I saw that on somewhere, man. I was doing some research. So congratulations, Winston does have a new book. And we're calling it.
I love that title. Yes. That's a good topic. That's gonna draw people in.
Why? That's what I'm about to say.
People love both.
It's two things people love, boy. People love eating. They love sex. Man. Yeah, why did I think of that? Well, I can't cook for one, so the food part. How about rod and sex? No, I ain't. I gotta get a note. Yeah, y'all. That's all y'all, Catrins. That's all y'all, baby. I love that food and sex. Man. I love that. That was one hilarious video, but that was a big fire. It wasn't even no fire. That was smoke. Well, yeah, it was a fire. Like, y'all ain't gonna let me get the coals hot, man. You can't have a baby fire in there. I'm trying to get the whole coals hot.
That's going down in your YouTube history.
I'm listening. Yeah, man, I got so much stuff in my YouTube history, man. I would the chair collapsing on me.
If you just record that live chat that was happening.
What during the
when you was cooking that steak, like when you was cooking, if you just got the live chat and just recorded that screen, that was hilarious. It was the chat. It was so funny.
You know, and I tell you again, man, I love this community. I love the people that are here, and I love the fact that so many of us get together. And when I say us, I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. African Americans get together, and it's more than African Americans in here. We have all types of people that's watching us. But what's up, Tory Brain Gang? What you always say? Man, we got Tory Brain Games in the crib, man. We got a bad show, y'all. I go over there to decompress and play brain game. We got to unscramble these words. But I like what one thing he say, Tory's Brain Game is a cool dude. I said it, and I ain't taking it back. And that's his slogan. He said it, and I love it, man. I love it. What's up, bro? Man, y'all go check out my brother Tory. He's real close, and he's moving quickly. He's real close. He'll be close to get monetized. So I'm telling you. So hey, Tory, man, we're interviewing tonight. Y'all know it's two things. It's three things gonna happen in a Points Blank live stream. Number one, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, which I ain't gotta do. Number two, when I do that, you're gonna see this chair because I tried all that commercial stuff. And number three, your boy gonna have to change the battery. So right now, I got a little red flashing light on my battery. I'm so lazy to go get the adapter. I gotta do that, man. But and we are out there to comment. So okay, yeah, that is an intriguing title. Now, have you ever thought about? And I'm asking you this question because this is one of them battery changing questions. You take your time. I'm pretty fast, but have you ever thought about a different title for your podcast other than Vibes with Daddy Love, or you think that's gonna do it?
You know, I thought about it, but. And then I was like, man, every other social media I'm on is Vibes with Danny Love. And yeah, I just was like, let me just keep it all the same. Because it's really just a glimpse of my life. So, you know, the people I have on is people I talk to all the time. Is, you know, I'm teaching about topics that's near and dear to me. Like I said, if you haven't caught the last episode, I have my mom. When she was talking about her sickle cell, like it's just my real life stuff. So that's why I kept it Vibes with Danny Love. Let me see. Let me go in here. You guys, let me read some comments. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Let me see. I think I'm through all the. Thank you, Etta. I'm just seeing that.
Well, I think.
Thank you, Meet and I.
I heard everything you were saying. I should have cleared up my avatar up there. Let me. But and that way I could still, because once I remove myself, you can't hear me. So I like this here. Uh, okay, let me go back here. If I was Etta said, Daddy, your voice alone is a vibe. Your name is perfect. And that's what I was saying. You see, you
Thank
didn't like
you.
people. Y'all, do y'all know? I want y'all to think about this for the 8 real homies that's in the career right now. Do y'all know how many things I know I've experienced this all my life? And if somebody can relate to this, put a 2 in the chat, put a Y in the chat, put a no in the chat. I don't care what you put in there. But do you know how many things that we don't like about ourselves that other people appreciate? I mean, that's
Man, I was I was about to say that. Yeah, we be our own worst enemy sometimes.
I'll give y'all some examples. I'm too far. Well, I'll get up and get it. Growing up, I hated my smile. I hated my smile. I couldn't take a picture, even to this day, in order to take the rest. That's why you don't see me smiling in many pictures. I have to crack a joke in my head and make myself laugh to take a picture where I think my smile is good, but it's really a laugh. And
Hmm.
I grew up, I didn't like my voice. And then, but you get compliments like right now. And what made me think about that is this comment that's on the screen. Danny, your voice alone is a vibe. Your name is perfect.
Yes.
And then coming right here, this is what triggered this thought. What Etta said, what Meet and I said, I love
Thank
the title.
you.
You have a radio podcast voice. It's an easy listen, but you got two content creators out here who know what it's like. Three really. Meet
Yeah.
and I is two different people, one entity. So you got
Yeah.
Edward Meet, you got Etta,
People I respect on here. Yes.
and you saying they're saying they love something that you wasn't comfortable with, which is your voice.
Hmm.
She said she thought she sounded like a boy, and I still ain't figured that part out. But
Yeah.
y'all, sometimes I think we beat ourselves up too much, or we're too critical of ourselves.
Hmm.
And a lot of times, y'all, I'm gonna say this here too. How many of us, and we is me, how many of us have chosen not to do something because we found a self flaw? We
Yeah.
we didn't give other people an opportunity to find no flaw in us. We found so many flaws in us and ourselves, we never got started. I
Yep.
know I have. Oh, I don't like
Yep.
how I look. I don't like how I sound. Oh, I don't like
That's
how I
me all
smile.
the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
woo, 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 woo. I can't do it live. Oh, I ain't gonna know how to edit. I ain't gonna be able to figure out the next thing you know, we done talked ourselves out of it. But then when we started, we get comments and compliments from different people that say, yo, I love Meet and I love Danny Love's voice. I love cooking with the Catherine. Yes, they should start a podcast. Etta is so chill and but we hesitate.
Hmm.
You started this live off by saying this is your first live where you were being interviewed by somebody.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I get a chance to see you live on your own channel. You're welcome back here anytime.
Listen, this just opened up a can for me. Like I'm telling you, just took the lid off. So I appreciate it for real.
Well, I'm glad we took that lid off. And I'm gonna ask you right now: is it anything
Thank
you
you.
want to say to the peeps?
Thank you all for your support, especially me and I. Like they always support me. Them, Coco, TTV, Lamar, all of them. Like I just appreciate all y'all. If you watch the video, share the video, anything. Like I appreciate it so much.
That it?
Yeah.
You're a woman of very few words, but she has a wonderful podcast that I'm going to be checking out Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to say something. I try to bring what I consider is the best of the best on this channel, and I got many more people to reach out to. As you can see, I do a lot of digging, so I'm not going to just run through a bunch of interviews. Just say I did a bunch of interviews. I interviewed a bunch of people. I'm not doing that. I'm going to take my time, and I want to pull out things that I think people can learn. Tonight alone, I've learned in 1 hour and 28 minutes. So we're going to subtract the 4 minutes of me playing some music. We're going to subtract 4 more minutes of me talking. So in 1 hour and 20 minutes, I've learned so much about this young lady. And once again, I've been motivated. I've been inspired, not just by my guests, but by the other guests that are in the comments
Yeah.
that are on the Points Blank Experience.
Yeah.
One thing I love about YouTube, and I see it more and more, at least in the channels I go to, the Meet and Eyes, the Cooking with the Catrins, the Kayla Mars, the Keeping Up with the Griffins, the Cooking with the Catrin, Coco's, Bella's, Brown Girl Bella. I don't see anybody tearing anybody down. House of
Nope.
X. All I see is people pumping people up. And right now, everything I'm naming is kind of live.
Mm-hmm.
I just see people pumping people up. I don't. Now, is it happening in YouTube? You damn right it's happening. But when
Yeah.
we're in these different cribs, and I call them cribs, or y'all might say channels, when I'm on these different channels, I don't see all that drama.
Yep.
With that being said, yo, Danny done said what she had to say. Etta said it perfectly, speaking for the entire crowd. This was delightful.
I got
Y'all,
one thing.
huh?
Can we close it out with my music video?
Yeah, you got a music video?
You ain't. You did your homework,
Yeah,
right? You
hell,
ain't see it.
I didn't get an A plus. I guess I missed one question.
No, it's on my Instagram, or you can type in "Touch the Sky" Danny Love. It'll come up too.
Now,
I don't know how you do that.
Claim,
Huh?
am I gonna get a copyright claim?
Oh, I don't know. It does that when you play. Look, I don't be live, so I don't...
Is it your music or somebody else's?
Yeah, yeah.
You recorded it?
Yeah. It's on another YouTube page, but yeah.
So what I'm saying, this ain't like Mariah Carey's song, but you was like lip syncing.
No. No. You gotta go
So
on my
what's
Instagram.
the name of it again? Touch the Sky.
Mm-hmm. And just type
And
in "Touch the Sky" Danny Love.
Touch the Sky. Right. Danny Love. Okay. Man, you know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait before I pull that up.
I think it was a good way to close out.
Oh, it is a damn good way. Now, hold on. Now I'm starting to put two together. Because I watched something you said. They asked you, did you have some talents? And you said you have a lot y'all going to see soon.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you were referring to?
One of them.
Man, here I thought I was Inspector Gadget. I'm a day late in the dollar store. I'm putting all this together.
Coming out that shell.
I said something to your favorite couple because I set a goal for this channel where I wanted to be in watch time by the end of the month 5 days ago, and the goal was very lofty. We're 42 hours from this goal. I said by the end of December, I want to be at 2,500 watch. I mean, in October, 2,500 watch hours. When I said that, I needed about 300 more. I'm only 42 watch hours away from that right now. I ain't really tripping out there. But when I text your favorite couple, that Shelter, he said she's very talented. I said, yeah, she. Hell, he probably knew about the damn video too. You mean I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm at the end of the line. That's all I'm gonna say. So let me find this here thing. Let me see if I can find this here. Hell, I'll close every one of them out. Oh, is it you at Alpha Prime?
Yeah.
Y'all, this girl got a for real video. I'm sorry. I'm country, y'all.
Follow me on Instagram, you guys.
Ain't no girl. This woman got a for real video. Y'all, but the other people that left, I'm sorry y'all left. Cause I got the story here. I ain't know this man, Grammy Award winning, podcast Emmy Award winning. Oh man, look at that. Tawana Vet said we love her over here.
Oh, thank you.
The shyness gone home, girl. Hey, you know one thing I do.
I appreciate y'all.
Most guests, I ain't gonna say every one of them, but most guests, some of them already had my number. I give my number out in case. I'm not a phone person. Trust me, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even call people back, but I ain't gonna be blowing you up. But I believe in networking. If a person ever need anything and it's something I can do,
yeah.
Or you can just say, well, I can communicate on IG. But that's just me giving myself out, and I don't never ask for nobody else's number.
Yeah. I
had to look today. I think I had somebody I had to text recently, and I forgot I even had their number. But anyway, y'all, 6 real homies in the crib. We don't hate. We love her over here. Yeah, that's what exactly.
Yes.
Y'all. I'm gonna have us. Now I'm gonna put my avatar on, but I'm gonna leave Danny and I'm gonna mute my mic in case Danny wanna say. I'm gonna be up there for a minute. Don't put my avatar.
Yeah, just stay up here.
Huh? I might start crying. But anyway, let me shut up so we can get to this here.
So we can see you. Yeah, let's stay up there.
Oh my God. You want to see me be all emotional up in this thing? Uh-oh. Now see what happened? Where you at? Okay, what you doing? Your battery died too? Danny. You scaring me over here, man.
No, that's when somebody called. I gotta reject it.
Oh, okay. Well, tell them to stop calling you. You're on national TV
I did.
right now. Oh boy, this already starting out good, y'all. This already starting out good. I gotta share my screen here, man. All I see is a church. I saw this here, but I thought y'all was up in there praying. I didn't know y'all was in there shooting video. Let me bring us back up here like this. I couldn't find the emojis in this StreamYard software. I would have did what Meet and I did. First of all, when Carrie said, I couldn't find the fire emojis. And I ain't feel like going on my phone because I was in tune with what was going on. That was fire. The start of it, and I played it on an IG store not long ago. I got an email that somebody wanted to compensate me for interviewing them and becoming a sponsor of my channel. And I love that song, Speak Lord, Speak to Me. Yeah. The way y'all started it off, you had them bars.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, y'all can stream, like it's on streaming. Make sure y'all go stream it. Thank y'all.
Is that the first? And I was about to end. I'm still not going to keep her on here all night. But is that the first of many more tracks that we're going to see from Danny Love?
Yes.
Now, who was the young lady that was featured with it? Is that a relative or just someone you know? Or
her name is 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧. We work with her as well. Like she's working on music too. She a great singer. She rap as well. But singing, man. Thank you.
Now, is that song you say is it available for download or sale or anything? Or?
Like if you got Apple Music or Spotify, so it's on the streaming platforms.
But it's free right now.
Yeah, you can just go listen to it.
Can I ask you a question? More so a fact. And anytime I use it, I ain't gonna use it every time. And I probably won't show the video. I just use the audio. Do you mind if I open up and say who it is prior to opening up?
Oh, yeah.
And to follow you. I mean,
yeah.
That's why
I appreciate it. Yeah.
To give you the props that you deserve. Probably the next time, I don't know when. I want to show the video because I want people to see who it is. But I definitely want to give you the exposure. And we all know these YouTube streets can be powerful. And some people don't want to hear that type of message. I don't care. I really don't care. I like it. So I'm going to play it. But I just want you to see the resounding feedback that you're getting. The fire emojis. What's going on, Terry? Thank you for being here. Thank all of y'all for being here. To everybody. Cooking with the catchers. They ain't clapping for me. They're clapping for Danny Love. In case y'all just hearing that video we just watched feature Vibes with Danny Love. Y'all can find her on YouTube. You can find her on Instagram. You definitely need to go find her on her podcast, which is Vibes with Danny Love. And in a minute, y'all, we're going to be seeing her on BET Awards.
Thank you.
The what you got? The American Music Award. Yes, I'm gonna speak it because ain't no hating over here. Tawana said earlier, ain't no hating over here. It's all love over here. So, and Sweet Reed, thank you so much. She joined me on my panel yesterday. Actually, her and Brown Girl Bella said hi at Point Blank Experience. Hi everybody. Hi Vibes with Danny Love. Everybody know Danny Love. Everybody. I know how to pick them. I know how to pat myself on the back. And showing love to me that I'm gonna say this, man. I wish we'd have played that video earlier because now I promise I don't want to let you go, but I have to keep my word. We're going an hour and 42 minutes. So I'm gonna ask this question. Everybody's speaking. I'm gonna ask this question. I got two questions, maybe three. And it ain't no more personal questions. Are you as nervous now as you was before we started?
Oh, definitely not. No, like I told you, I'm good now. Like it was just because it was the first time, so of course I was like, oh my gosh, like. But no, it's good.
You're gonna be
about 10 minutes in. I was good.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
you're gonna be the first guest that I've ever asked this question to. Was this an experience or what?
Definitely an experience. Definitely experience. Like I said, this is my first live interview. So I'm gonna remember this forever. So I thank you for that. I appreciate it.
The last question I have, because I see you just starting. It ain't gonna be next week or next month or next 3 months. Would you do me the honor in the near future or the future coming back for round 2 on the Point Blank Experience?
Of course. All I need is an invite. I'm here. All I need is an invite.
Tonight, y'all have witnessed greatness. And I'm not talking about Rod. I'm talking about Vibes with Danny Love.
Thank you.
This woman is phenomenal. Please follow her. I know Media and I dropped her channel. If anybody from the Alliance is still in here, I don't like saying drop links. Y'all know I hate that. But so I can put it on the screen. Y'all go check this young lady out. Check her podcast out. She's streaming from what I've been told. I know she's on Apple Music, Spotify. I mean, where can they find you on for your podcast? Where can they find you?
Anywhere podcasts, Spotify, Apple. I share the direct link. You can listen on Anchor as well. Like if you just go to their website, you can pull it up on there too. But yeah, I'm on Instagram. If you just look up Vibes with Danny Love, I'm gonna pop up. Like if you Google that Vibes with Danny Love, all my stuff will pop up for you. I done did it. I didn't Google myself. But yeah, that's why I like to keep everything Vibes with Danny Love, because it's just easy for everybody to find me.
Hey, y'all, with that being said, okay. Yo, you want to talk about some people that always come through, and I need to holler at them, man. They did a live from Washington, D.C. on Saturday, man. And I meant to call them, but I know they were driving, and I know they said they were doing brunch the next day, and I got kind of tied up yesterday, so I didn't call them. Go check out that Saturday Night Live that Media and I just did in the DMV. They were in D.C., Maryland, Virginia. You want to talk about motivating your boy to just go somewhere? I was like, yo, hold on. Yeah. Media and I up here kicking it with 3, 4, 5, I want to say 3 or 4 different content creators. Your favorite couple was on a trip on the West Coast. Media and I up on the East Coast. And your boy sitting here down south, ain't even left the crib.
Yeah. I need to be at a meet and greet too, you know.
So y'all go check that out. I'm telling you, man, it was so many different parts of that live stream that Media and I did. I've had the pleasure of being in one of the meetup lives where they just step away and they let the other content creators take over the live.
Yeah.
But it was something about this DMV live. I just had chills. I was like mentally and physically paralyzed. Like I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go. There wasn't no bathroom breaks during this, y'all. I just didn't want to leave because I didn't want to miss anything. And then I take it back. I did go to the bathroom. But you know what I did? I turned them on my phone. I'm walking around with my phone. I was like, I ain't listening none of this. So, y'all, tonight we have witnessed greatness. Here it is right here. Check out Danny Love on Instagram. Check her. She's 9 away from 200 on YouTube. And her biggest focus is her podcast. All I can say, man, if you see her and her girlfriends, don't judge them. They just having fun. Don't judge them. They having fun.
We're going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah, that they are. And right here, and I want to kind of end this here with not the video portion, but the audio portion, in case y'all just coming in. And Danny Love, you have anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just want to thank everybody, like I said, for the support. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere. Vibes with Danny Love. I am dropping some new videos on my YouTube, so make sure you check that out. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're on TikTok. I know a lot of people on TikTok, but if you over there, follow me.
I got a TikTok, but I just can't keep it. It's too much for me.
TikTok addicting. You be scrolling, you be like, it's been 2 hours. Let me get up.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't need no more addictions. I don't need no more.
Yeah.
I'm live. I'm addicted to. I don't need no more addictions.
Yes.
And Danny, if you could do me a favor as I close out, you just hang out backstage like 2 minutes. I'm gonna keep you on the screen until we close out, but then
no problem. And
because I want to thank you personally.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, if y'all ain't got nothing else, I'm gonna get ready to close this out again. Continue to check out the Points Bank Experience. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Because I'm telling you what's about to happen. The same thing happened on Points Bank Travel. I had the watch time, but I had to hustle to get the subscribers, and that's tough. I control the watch time. Believe it or not, people don't think that. I don't control how many people watch my videos or in my lives, but I control how much content I put out, even if it's only a few people. I control how much content I put out. But I can't control nobody clicking their little red subscribe and that notification bell. I can't control that. So please, if you know somebody, because I guarantee the guests that I bring on here, you're going to learn something from them. I pick and choose my guests carefully. It's a couple reasons that you ain't seen more of the Alliance on here. I've had Bella on here. I've had Cooking with the Catrins. I want to have Media and I on here, but not as Media and I, as Sipping with Media and I, which leads me to my next thing before we get out of here. 8 real homies in the crib. Y'all, I'm not going to tell you what the channel is about. All I'm gonna say, if you want to see a channel like no other, go check out Sipping with Me Tonight. It is
Mm-hmm.
a channel, seriously, y'all. It is a channel like no other. It may be one out there. I haven't seen it. Go check them
Yeah,
out.
me neither. Never seen another one.
And they got some heat from the DMV trip that they're gonna be dropping. I ain't putting no pressure on them. I don't know when, but go over there and subscribe, please. Also, I haven't interviewed 𝗖𝗓𝗡 yet, and I haven't interviewed Keeping Up with the Griffiths, nor have I interviewed your favorite couple on this channel yet, because they have so much. These channels have so much exposure. I got to be smart about how I pick and choose when I bring them. But stay tuned, because I am going to reach out to them. But the people I bring here are fire, and it's just an honor and a blessing to have people when you do reach out to them. For the people that have said yes, I think I had one person that gave me, two people that gave me reasons why they couldn't right now, and I was cool with that. But so far, I've been blessed enough with the people I asked, they come out. So, y'all, we're going to close this out. I am going to put my passcode. I got to do a couple of things here. Danny, if you can just stay back there, I'm going to put my passcode to success. Remember, the passcode to success is 247-365. Again, 247-365. That's 24 hours a day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Let me find it. I lost it. I don't even know where it is.